right, gentlemen, let's get real. If your mornings aren't firing on all cylinders like they used to, and you know exactly what I mean, it's time to listen up. You're already drinking coffee every day, right? What if I told you that adding a few simple ingredients to your cup could boost blood flow, energy, and yes, those morning moments that used to feel effortless? I'm Dr. Emil James, a urologist with over a decade of experience helping men tackle these challenges. I've worked with thousands of guys, and I've seen firsthand how small changes can make a massive difference. The best part? The solutions I'm sharing today don't come from a pharmacy. They're already in your kitchen or a quick grocery store run away. Today, I'm walking you through how to transform your daily coffee into a powerhouse drink that supports your performance, energy, and vitality all day long. This isn't some trendy wellness fad. Everything I'm sharing is backed by peer-reviewed research and real-world results from my patients. Let's dive in and upgrade your morning routine with Real Health Reset. Coffee is great. It's your morning kickstart, gets your blood pumping, and sharpens your focus. But here's the catch. Plain coffee gives you a quick spike, then a crash. By 10 a.m., you're reaching for another cup feeling jittery or sluggish. For men over 50, this is a bigger issue than you might think. As we age, testosterone levels naturally decline by about 1 to 2% per year after 40. Blood vessels lose flexibility, and that caffeine hit, it's like putting a Band-Aid on a leaky pipe. It doesn't address the root issues: poor circulation, low energy, or hormonal changes that impact performance in the bedroom and beyond. Your body needs more than a caffeine jolt. It needs premium fuel to run like the high-performance machine it is. Think of it like upgrading from regular gas to high octane for a sports car. Let's turn your coffee into that premium fuel with ingredients you can find anywhere. First up, cinnamon, but not just any cinnamon. Go for Ceylon cinnamon, sometimes called true cinnamon. It's pricier, but worth it because it's lower in coumarin, a compound that can strain your liver in high doses. You only need 1/4 to half a teaspoon in your coffee daily. Why it works? Cinnamon is a blood sugar superstar. Studies like one from the Journal of Diabetes Science and Technology show it can lower fasting blood sugar by up to 29%. Stable blood sugar is critical for men's health because spikes and crashes damage tiny blood vessels, including the ones responsible for strong erections. High blood sugar causes glycation, where your blood turns sticky and clogs those vessels. Cinnamon's polyphenols help regulate blood sugar, keeping your arteries clear and flexible. Plus, cinnamon promotes vasodilation thanks to a compound called cinnamonaldehyde, which boosts nitric oxide production, the same molecule targeted by medications like Viagra. This means better blood flow where it matters most. My patients report steadier energy, no crashes, and a subtle warmth that feels invigorating. It also gives your coffee a cozy coffee shop vibe. Pro tip: sprinkle it in while brewing or stir it well to avoid clumps. Next, add a teaspoon of unsweetened cocoa powder, the dark, bitter stuff, not sugary hot chocolate mix. Why it works? Cocoa is packed with flavonoids like epicatechin and catechin, which are proven to increase nitric oxide levels. Nitric oxide is the key to strong erections because it signals blood vessels to relax and let blood flow freely. After 50, your body produces about half as much nitric oxide as it did in your 20s, so this boost is critical. A Journal of Hypertension study found that daily cocoa consumption improved blood flow by up to 30%, comparable to some medications, but without side effects. Cocoa also lifts your mood. It contains anandamide, nicknamed the bliss molecule, and phenylethylamine, a natural antidepressant. This tackles the mental side of performance, which is just as important as the physical. Plus, Cocoa's high magnesium content supports testosterone production and muscle function. Most men are magnesium deficient, so this is an easy fix. The taste? It turns your coffee into a rich mocha without the sugar overload. If it's too bitter, add a pinch of stevia or monk fruit sweetener. Now let's talk maca powder, a root from the Andes used for centuries as a natural energy and libido booster. Start with a teaspoon in your coffee. Why it works? Maca is an adaptogen, meaning it helps your body handle stress and balance hormones. Unlike quick-fix pills, maca supports your body's natural hormone production over time. A 2009 study in Andrologia showed that men taking 2.4 grams of maca daily for 12 weeks saw significant improvements in desire and performance. Another study linked it to better sperm count and motility. Maca works by supporting your hypothalamus and pituitary glands, which regulate testosterone and other hormones. It's not a stimulant, so you won't feel jittery, just a steady increase in energy, focus, and drive over weeks. The flavor is nutty, almost like butterscotch, though some need time to adjust. I recommend yellow maca for beginners due to its milder taste. Red maca supports prostate health, while black maca is best for stamina. Patients, like a 54-year-old teacher I treated, say maca makes them feel switched on again, clearer, stronger, and more like themselves. This one might sound odd, but adding a teaspoon of coconut oil or MCT oil to your coffee is a game changer. Blend it, don't stir, or you'll get an oily mess. Why it works? Testosterone production relies on healthy fats, and coconut oil is rich in medium-chain triglycerides, which your liver converts directly into energy. This bypasses the slow digestion of other fats, giving you sustained energy without the crash. A study in metabolism found that men consuming MCTs had up to 20% higher testosterone levels than those on other fats. MCTs also support thyroid function, which boosts metabolism and energy. Blending coconut oil into coffee creates a creamy, latte-like texture that keeps you full for hours, curbing mid-morning cravings. Start with half a teaspoon to let your digestive system adjust, especially if you're not used to fats in the morning. MCT oil is a more concentrated option if coconut oil feels heavy. Patients report better workouts, sharper focus, and no energy slumps. It's like turning your coffee into a meal that fuels your hormones. Finally, ginger, either a quarter teaspoon of powder or a thin slice of fresh ginger, about the size of a quarter. Why it works? Ginger's compounds, gingerols and shogols, are potent anti-inflammatories that boost circulation and protect against oxidative stress. A 2012 study in Hormone and Metabolic Research found that daily ginger supplementation increased testosterone by 17.7% after 3 months by boosting luteinizing hormone, which signals testosterone production. It also protects testicular function from heat, stress, and toxins, crucial since testicles need to stay 2 to 3 degrees Celsius cooler than body temperature to work optimally. In coffee, ginger adds a warm, spicy kick that wakes your system up gently. Fresh ginger gives an immediate circulation boost, while powder offers long-term benefits. If you're on blood thinners, check with your doctor as ginger can have a mild blood thinning effect. For most men, it's safe and has been used medicinally for over 5,000 years. You don't need to overhaul your morning or turn your kitchen into a lab. Here's the simple plan. Start with one ingredient. Try cinnamon for a week. Add a quarter teaspoon to your coffee daily and note how you feel. Week 2, add cocoa, 1 teaspoon alongside cinnamon. Week 3, introduce maca. Use it 3 times a week, e.g. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Week 4, try coconut oil or ginger. Pick one and start small, half a teaspoon of oil or a pinch of ginger. For the lazy version, mix cinnamon and cocoa in a jar by your coffee maker. 1 spoonful, done. For a weekend treat, blend coffee with a teaspoon of coconut oil, half a teaspoon of cinnamon, a teaspoon of cocoa, and a slice of fresh ginger for 30 seconds. You'll get a creamy coffee shop-style drink that's secretly boosting your health. Tips for success. Don't overdo it. Adding all 5 ingredients on day 1 can upset your stomach. Build up slowly. Avoid sugary versions. Skip cinnamon sugar or sweetened cocoa. They'll spike your blood sugar and undo the benefits. Give it time. Your body needs 4 to 6 weeks to adjust. Track your energy, mood, workouts, and morning performance in a notebook or phone app. Rate your energy from 1 to 10 daily and note changes. Check with your doctor if you have diabetes, heart disease, or are on medications like blood thinners. This isn't a cure, it's optimization. Gentlemen, you don't have to accept feeling less than as part of aging. Your morning coffee can be more than a wake-up call. It can be a daily ritual that supports your vitality, confidence, and performance. These ingredients, cinnamon, cocoa, maca, coconut oil, and ginger, are affordable, easy to find, and backed by science and centuries of use. For less than $15, you can stock your kitchen with a month's supply and start feeling like yourself again. Here's your challenge. Tomorrow morning, add a 1/4 teaspoon of Ceylon cinnamon to your coffee. Do it for 30 days. Then layer in cocoa, maca, and either coconut oil or ginger 1 week at a time. Track how you feel. I'm betting you'll notice more energy, better focus, and a spark you haven't felt in years. Drop a comment below. What do you currently put in your coffee? If you try this, come back and share your results with the